All right, we're back. Um, we just planted the bomb on the Metamai seat. We killed Hagrid again, and now we're gonna fuck up Miranda, wherever the fuck she is.
This must be Miranda's lab.
Whoa, this. That was weird. I didn't press the button. Okay. Oh yeah, because we have that issue. I forgot. Examine. Oh, whoa. Okay, subject name Salvador Moreau. Kato affinity low. Brain function surprisingly low. The Kato has caused drastic changes to internal organs, transforming them into organs similar to fish-like gills and a swim bladder. Another subject with irregular cell division, causing him to transform into a giant fish. The subject is unable to control this transformation. Too many defects and an unfit vessel for Eva. Interesting. So this is going to be a report on all of them, isn't it? Subject name, Big Lady. Kato affinity, most favorable. Brain functions, normal. Regeneration rate is incredibly fast. The subject can heal in any external wound within seconds. Can, any external wound within seconds. And grow her nails into claws in mere moments. Rapid regeneration also means an increased body size. Note, due to a hereditary blood disease, a subject must ingest human flesh and blood on a regular basis to maintain regeneration properties. That's why they were eating people. They were eating. Oh my god. Okay. I suspect that if the subject's regeneration is not properly balanced, then she may mutate uncontrollably. She did mutate uncontrollably after we stabbed her with that knife. An unfit vessel for Eva. Interesting. Okay. I was always wondering, like, why did? Because when she grabbed us, when the big lady grabbed us, and we had the knife, and we stabbed her with that knife, she started freaking out. Because I was like, oh, she didn't expect to get stabbed. Okay, it's a big fucking knife. But then she starts transforming. It seemed like it was against her will, kinda. But I don't know. Carl Heisenberg. Kato affinity incredibly favorable and brain functions normal. Has electric organs similar to the electric ray. Nar- Narcae japonica. Narcae japonica? These electric organs are connected to the subject's nervous system, can therefore pass and control electricity through the entire body, allowing control of magnetic fields, which is used to move metal. Splendid specimen, but still an unfit vessel for Eva. Subject name Donna Beneviento, Kato affinity favorable, brain functions normal, although severe mental illness. Physically, she is no different from a regular human. However, she can secrete a signal-producing substance which controls plants infected by the mutamycete. When humans absorb the pollen from a particular flower, she can cause them to have hallucinations. Yeah, so the penis monster was just a hallucination. However, she is mentally underdeveloped and has divided her Kato among her dolls in order to control them from a distance, an unfit vessel for Eva. Oh, so she was much stronger than what we saw. I mean, like, yeah, they just kind of like all attacked me like that, but interesting. Also interesting that fucking, oh, that's big lady. Yeah, Salvador Moreau. I don't know why, but for some reason, when I saw Moreau the first time, I thought it was a lady. I definitely thought it was a lady. Oh my god. That's the Kato. Yeah,
So they're
gross.
using this to control the bioweapons.
Yeah, they are. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That is Miranda with her baby before her baby died. That's the baby still? Reset. Damn. Interesting though. Dear Miranda, my deepest apologies for not meeting you in person. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I bet you Wesker wrote this. I've got a feeling, just the way he's writing right now, I got a feeling this is Wesker or Birkin. I would love nothing more than to visit your quaint village once more. However, I am incredibly busy. Then again, I suppose for an immortal woman such as yourself, you no longer remember this poor half-dead medical student in the snow. It's Birkin. I have always cherished the revelations I came to 15 years ago when I stayed in your village. I was inspired by your research. To think, one could transform a human by infecting them with an organism. Positively visionary. I knew that with the knowl- I knew with that knowledge I could achieve my own vision for the next step in human evolution. Even after two world wars and humanity on the cusp of another, my conviction never wavered. I realized, however, though the many nights of intellectual talks you and I shared, that your conviction differed from mine. You hoped to bring back a single dead person, while I aimed to change the world. Your experiments on the mold would not have aided me in my endeavor to achieve an exponential infection. I thought a virus would be more effective. This is why, my dear, I had to leave you. I still regret telling you goodbye. My apologies for reminiscing. I actually have news that I thought might please you. I have found the key to evolution, the progenitor, a virus found in Africa. I plan to start a company with friends and colleagues and dedicate to the virus's research. I will call it Umbrella, just like the symbol in the cave that we spoke about. I am one step closer to making my vision a reality. I hope you will be able to achieve your goal someday too. You taught me so much, and for that I will be forever in your debt. Sincerely, your lifelong student, Oswell Spe- Oswell Spencer. I've never actually heard of Oswell Spencer before. Has he been in like other Resident Evils? Has he been ever referenced? I'm just checking right now just to see. He was the president and CEO of Umbrella since 1968 to 2003. Um, he first appears in the first Resident Evil. Wow. He's just mentioned, but still, it's kind of cool at least. So this is how Umbrella connects into all of this. So he just
Spencer. Here. No way.
yeah, way. I mean, don't you see some of these monsters are kind of like remind you of anything? Like they kind of have some similarities to monsters you previously faced. Oh, is that supposed to be, I don't know, Spencer? What is that? Alcohol, Arthas, I don't know. But yeah, it is kind of fucking weird. All right. Anything else? Oh, I'm sorry your daughter died, dude. Maiva. It's been 100 years since I lost you to the Spanish flu. Holy shit. I was so powerless back then, but now I can bring you back to life with the Megamycete. I have to test your new vessel's regenerative abilities. I took her apart and revived her in the Megamycete regulator, the Giant's Chalice. All that is left is to merge her with the Megamycete. The ceremony can finally begin. After I lost you, I was so stricken with grief that I wandered into a cave to die. I so wanted to be with you again, and that's when I found it, the Megamycete, completely by accident. When I touched the black substance, my mind was overcome with knowledge. The Megamycete breaks down and absorbs the consciousness of those who have perished. I knew that if your consciousness was in there too, then there would be a way to bring you back. I just needed the right vessel. Hold on. Breaks down and absorbs the of those who. I knew that your consciousness was in there too. So she's trying to bring her daughter back to life so that she could be part of the Mega Mycete so that she can bring her back to life. When I returned to the village, I implanted the villagers with mold from the Mega Mycete. That way I could control them, experiment on them. I have experimented on hundreds of people just to find you the perfect vessel. I even tried to increase the efficiency of finding a vessel by creating a parasite I called Kado. Yet none of my experiments come to fruition. There were some, like Alcina, who were close to being perfect, but most turned into lichens. I was once approached by an organization who said they would assist me. I gave them some of the mold in your DNA. But all they created was another defect, Evelyn. So that's the organization, the black market people. Yeah, because the pictures of the girl actually look like what Evelyn looked like. And that's why her name is Evelyn, because it's like Eva instead of. Oh man. Then again, not a complete failure. I learned of Rose thanks to them, and I knew she would be the perfect vessel. There was some interference, but I was able to verify her suitability. Now my research is finally complete. Eva, I have waited too long to see you again. Yeah, she does kind of look like uh, Evelyn. I mean, the the guy in black kind of looks like Cress Redfield a little bit. I mean, uglier, but damn. Mother Miranda's kind of hot. Anything cool in here? No? Oh, wait. Yeah, she's dope. Alright. Can I check out my knife? Oh, shit.
Show me your hands! Umbrise, this is Alpha. Where is Miranda right
She's
now?
alive?
Still at the ceremony site. Whatever she's doing, she's staying put.
Why is she alive?
God damn. It really is you. I'm glad you saved me. Why are you here?
I was caught in Houston experiments.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did you say Mia? Mia Winters?
In the flesh. What's the situation up there?
Kind of a war going on. Nothing we can't handle.
Don't get distracted. Stick to the mission. I'm headed to the ceremony site.
Wait! You can't leave me here. You promised, damn it! You said that you would keep us safe. We did everything that you asked. We moved over here, everything! And I didn't care. So long as we were together. So you tell me, where is my husband? Where is my daughter?
Ethan is gone. I couldn't save him. But I can save Rose.
I mean, Rose is technically still dead.
Come on. It's not safe here after all.
What do you mean he's gone?
He's dead. I'm sorry, Mia, but we have to leave. We have to destroy this village.
No!
I mean, no,
You're
we
wrong.
have to destroy the village.
I tried to keep this a secret, but... You don't understand how special he is.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Chris Redfield. No, he doesn't have a heart. I know he can't put fucking like hand juice on his heart. He doesn't even have it anymore.
What's going on? Someone there? It's cold.
The fuck?
How did I get here? God, it's freezing. This shit in my body.
How is he moving without a heart?
You're so dumb.
Like, yeah, we've covered that. He's a himbo.
Evelyn? How are you
Evelyn?
here?
You're dead.
Dead? I mean, Miranda. She... no. I still have to save Rose.
Wrong. It wasn't Miranda. You were always dead.
What are you saying? I can still...
See? Miranda didn't kill you. You mean you didn't think it was weird? No matter how much you got hurt?
Yeah, our hand got chopped off, and we were just able to.
Remember,
Yeah, they're explaining this? That was a Louisiana house. And that's, oh my god.
3 years ago, the Baker house. You were murdered by Jack.
No, I killed Jack.
You died there 3 years ago.
I killed Jack.
That's impossible. No way.
You shouldn't even be able to walk around.
Quit messing with my head.
You shouldn't be walking.
Screw you! What am I? I did all that. Rose. Mia.
What the fuck?
Now do you get it? Your whole body is nothing but mold. You
So I
can't ever see your
was
family
molded.
again.
Family. No. Rose. I have to save my daughter.
You're already dead. Dead.
This is so fucking weird.
I will save Rose.
Okay. Hello?
At last, he
He
awakes.
awakes.
Where am
my carriage, Ethan. You were having a nightmare.
Can you explain why I'm alive when I don't have a heart?
Duke?
Your battle with Heisenberg was a sight to see. But to think Miranda would show herself.
How long have I been out?
Not long till dawn.
Duke, I need a favor. Take me to Miranda.
I assumed as much and am already on the way. We should arrive shortly.
Thank you.
But Ethan, are you sure of this? Your body is, well, falling apart.
Yes.
Foolish of me to ask.
Am I really just mold now?
Speaking of foolish questions, what are you?
Even I can't quite answer that.
Huh. Yeah,
We're
the Duke
here.
is so fucking weird.
I owe you one.
Mr. Winters, I'm afraid you can't return to your old world any longer. Are you ready?
Yeah. I have to be. I gotta go.
Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Yeah, and I just go to the ceremony site, right? Alright, let's see.
This is your last chance.
Ah! I'm glad he tells me that.
This may be our last meeting. Be sure you have all you need.
Crystal Heisenberg. Cigar. We're gonna sell the poultry and that. Okay.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine. I can
Don't
feel
need
Lord
that.
Heisenberg's essence through it. Please, be well.
I'm not
Thanks.
done. That was just to double check to see if there's anything else. Can I? Oh. Okay. Ooh, I still have the Magnum. That might come in handy. Is there anything else I can just sell that's not just... Yeah.
Do be sure you're prepared.
Thank you. I'm glad that you're like giving me hints and saying like stuff like that. It's actually really helpful that he's letting me know that. Greatly increases firepower. Well, okay. Right? Like, that's good to have.
Looking forward. Your journey nears its end. How about some reckless spending to finish it off?
Ooh, 255?
One moment, please.
Hell yeah. Can't really afford anything else, but... We're just gonna buy all these fucking rounds?
Yes, I can see why you'd be interested in that.
Yeah, can you? My god, I have so many of those. I mean, it's like, why not just buy everything I can, right? Actually, let's buy that.
Anything else?
Actually, it's snipey bullets? No, we can do some of these first.
Thank you for your purchase.
Alright. I'm sorry we never get to have that fish dinner, the herped fish, but I think it's for the
Because
best.
of all this, bonne chance.
Bon chance. Alright. Holy shit. I have so much. I can't even fucking run, actually. I literally just have to walk. I mean, that's how...
Out of my way.
Oh, he doesn't even try and give me anything. Yeah, I can just run now.
I gotta keep going.
Little Ava, my beautiful daughter. Come to me. Ava, is that you?
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
That's my
how
daughter.
I've missed you.
Givesy backsy. What the fuck?
My power is leaving me.
Rose! Miranda!
Miranda!
Interesting. Your body certainly isn't normal.
Give Rose to me. Now!
You will see. Once I kill you properly, everything.
Get her now!
That's what I'm talking about.
Let go!
Chris, oh shit, we're too close together.
Spent a lifetime creating this moment, and you tried to take it away from me. I will take what is due.
Oh shit. This is like a Dark Souls
Desires
boss?
will be fulfilled. Rose is
What the fuck is right?
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. Winters. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Megamycete. Now,
What's up?
oh please do not worry the little Rose. I assure you I'll provide her with true happiness. So now you can die peacefully. You understand the love of
Oh shit.
Wait,
How can you deny me?
why the hell would you lie? Rose is my goddamn kid, not yours!
Your time is up! Now die!
Oh shit.
I've never seen a human live without his heart.
Oh god, she's dead?
Are you sure? The Megamycete saved me from the pits of despair. It granted me this splendid power.
Yeah, right. All it's done is drive you nuts.
Ow.
Such vitality. How disgusting. Oh, great Megamycete, hear my prayer!
Uh-oh. Okay. The fuck?
Now, Mr. Winters, I think it's time we let things in my house. Rest now.
The hell I will.
Die, 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 die! I will take back my daughter!
Where is she?
I understand your feelings.
Oh shit.
After all, everyone dies.
Ow!
Why do you interfere?
Ow!
Surely
Shit.
you have no remorse. So close to death.
She's my goddamn daughter. You psycho.
I will not pay anyone else or my daughter. Hold still. For my daughter. Cease. There's nothing.
Okay. We're gonna start crafting. How much? I should probably keep some for... Okay. I can't make any more? That's it? Oh shit. But I can make pipe bombs.
Yes. Those foreigners, they could do nothing to assuage my years of loneliness.
Ever think the problem might be you, Miranda? You're not capable of real love.
Your life is over, Mr. Pierce. Why did you stay?
Ow!
Impudent!
Oh shit.
This is my end, to ensure I never see you, I will feed you to us every single second.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. She kind of... She kind of looked like the tyrant of Mr. X when she was like right before the stage. Just with the eye on the forehead and like the red skin and shit.
Rose!
Hey Rose. Got you back. Start the game the way it ended with
It's all
carrying Rose. Oh god. Ethan. Yeah, the mold's dead. So Ethan's dead.
Ethan! Ethan! Come on, Ethan. Come on, Ethan, wake up.
Or is it?
Chris,
Ethan. You did it. It's finished.
I think we've finished each other.
Ethan. We gotta move.
What the fuck? Man, this game looks really good. I'm still like impressed
Keep
from some
moving,
of the
Ethan.
scenes.
There's a bomb in that thing that'll blow this whole village sky high. Hey, look at me. When I hit this trigger, we can't be anywhere near it. Ah, damn it. Mia's waiting for you. She's alive, you hear me? Alive.
Mia. I'm so sorry. I love you. Keep Rose safe.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, I think Ethan should have just gave Chris the baby at first because like he was like walking with the baby. I'm
Tell
like,
yourself. Now come on, it's not that much further.
oh shit, dude.
Watch over her. Teach her to be strong.
God damn it.
Goodbye, Rosemary.
Man, I'm sorry, Ethan. Bye-bye. Holy shit.
Rose?
Fuck. Ethan.
Go. Go, take us up now.
Wait! Where's Ethan?
Get moving. We have to get clear.
No! We can't go, not without my husband!
Mia, sit down and strap in.
Not before you tell me where Ethan is. I know he wouldn't abandon us.
You know what happened to Ethan.
Tell me what's going on. Where?
Okay, now you know what happened to Ethan.
What was that?
I told you to sit down.
Where is he? Chris? What have you done?
He's gone. I tried. He stayed so we could all escape. I'm sorry.
Captain, you need to see this.
What? No, no. Ethan's
The
done.
SAA didn't send soldiers. This is a bioweapon.
The hell were they thinking?
What? I don't
Orders,
understand.
Captain.
Pick up the rest of the squad. Plot a course for BSAA Europe HQ.
Why did they send a bioweapon? Why did BSA
Someone's gotta pay.
Why did they send a bioweapon? I don't understand. They're like the anti-bio terrorism team. Holy shit. There's an 8 in village. They can Roman numerals. Whoa. Imagine if I never noticed that before this point. Alright. So I'm actually going to start looking up this shit, the BSAA thing. Because I'm very, very confused. Whoa, this is a cool song. But I think I'm gonna talk a little bit beforehand, just kind of about like the game. Actually, no, I want to look. I want to do the BSAA thing because I'm gonna forget.
Dark waver appeared with a dress in his hands. He said, onwards I walked to a there's deep and mysterious, and the fish king appeared.
I did really like the animation for this shit. Oh, the fish!
I approached an iron
Oh my god, the mechanical village.
adorned with gold, and I grabbed what I found.
Oh shit, I should have been paying attention. This is Heisenberg. The horse, because the horse represents Heisenberg. The bat. And the Reaper is... And there's Mother Miranda.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled. So more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
In the glass.
Her parents, though, had searched all day and
They were
at
in the glass
last
container.
arrived. With rampant rage, Father fought the witch, while Mother's loving touch shattered the dark enchantment. But the witch was strong, and Father yelled, "Save our daughter!" So Mother bore their child to safety as the forest was consumed. Even now, the burnt forest is a grim reminder of Father's sacrifice. To this day, any child who stares too long into the charred wasteland will be haunted by nightmares of getting lost while picking berries.
Hello, my dear.
Oh shit, I didn't realize that that animation was... I mean, I kind of knew in the beginning. I kind of knew that that was like referencing and hinting and foreshadowing a lot of the shit I'd be experiencing in Village. But, Jesus. Alright, I just want to take a quick look at this. Okay, so basically, here, we can skip this at this point. Oh, more story.
Do you think the little boy will be able to touch the moon?
Nobody can touch the moon. It's too far away.
Wait, what if he has a rocket ship?
Okay, then you can touch it, but it'd be very, very cold.
That's true, it would be very cold.
You were being silly. I don't think the moon.
I think it does feel like a killer whale.
Dad. Happy birthday.
How many years has it been?
Sorry I missed last week. I have a lot of tests coming up. You know how it is. Talk of the goddamn devil. Duty calls. I love you.
Yeah, I found her. Where else? The day of all days. We have a situation. You're needed, Evelyn.
Don't you ever call me that again.
Whoa, it's just a joke,
What?
Rose.
That's not a fucking funny
I
joke.
can show you things even Chris doesn't know I can do.
We have a clear shot.
Stand down. I can handle it.
I mean, he was instigating. You're instigating.
Way to keep it together, Rose.
He was instigating.
You're a lot like him, you know?
She's a bimbo.
I know.
Who's walking? There's someone walking. You see that? In the distance. Who is that? What the fuck? Okay. The father's story is now done. Rip. That's sad. I actually really enjoyed Ethan as a character, even if he was a big himbo. I really thought he was just like, I don't know, a fresh face. It was kind of cool just having him in there. And besides, like I feel like Resident Evil 7 was like really the first Resident Evil that like was made me interested in the story. Because I always had a weird experience with Resident Evil. Like, um, the first one I played was 4, and I just really didn't get into it, even though everyone says, "Oh, it's the best game." And then I played 5 a little bit, but not really, just a little bit. But I might change that at some point. And then I played 7, and I was like, oh, "Holy shit, I love Resident Evil." And that's when I went back to 2 and 3, and I played those, and I had a great time. Um, but yeah, it was 7, so it was like it was Ethan who was my first exposure to Resident Evil. So to see that his story's over and that we're moving on from there, it kind of sucks. It does kind of suck. New difficulty levels available. The difficulty being selected when starting a new game. Bonuses. Okay. That's stupid shit. Oh, create level design. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. These are actually really cool things. Ooh, the WCX. You've completed the following challenges. Do I know what? Hey. Here. I don't know if I'll ever do this, but sure. Back in the village. So it's really sad to see that, the story's now complete, and that, if Resident Evil 9 comes out, it's not gonna be about Ethan. That's actually it really sucks to see, to be honest with you. But I do like it. I like it when a story's complete and they just like, okay, the character is done. That's it. We're done here. I think it takes balls to do that, and I like balls. I think it's cool. Let me turn down the volume a little bit here. Yeah, that should be good. Um, but the I'm just gonna miss the fact that like, Ethan was just, I don't know, just such a fucking weirdo, like stupid dude. But it sounds like, if the father's story is done, then the daughter's story is gonna be next. But when is next? Because we just had two very, like, a lot of interesting stuff happen all at once. So first I want to talk about the BSAA. So Chris used to be part of this team, and this team was enacted a long time ago. It was even in Chris was even part of this back in Resident Evil 5. You probably remember this because they were hunting down Wesker and they were part of the BSAA. I don't think Shiva was technically part, but Jill was, and yeah, Jill and Chris were part of the BSAA for the whole time from like I don't know if it was before like 4, if it was on 4 or 5, but 5 is definitely like I know that's a game where they were part of BSAA and they were like hunting down Wesker and like anything to do with like bioweapons and stuff like that. So even in 7, they came to help with the Baker and the whole Baker Mansion incident. I mean, they really didn't do too much. They really just came in right at the end and helped out. Not even like Village. Village, they actually did stuff. Like when I'm saying like they didn't do anything until the very end, I mean I defeated like at that point I defeated the Mother Miranda. I killed everyone else. The issue was dealt with, and then they came in. At least that's how I think it happened. I don't know. It's been a while. Um, but in those 3 years between 7 and the start of 8, Chris actually left the BSAA. He actually decided to leave and operate independently. That's why he was Alpha Town Strike Force, whatever the stupid shit he had as a name. Um, because they were just operating off like as a separate entity, not in any connection to BSAA. So when they saw BSAA, they were like, "What the fuck are they doing here? Why are they engaging?" Which is weird, I've gotta say. Like, or not really weird, but like it's expected, really. It should be expected. Um, but yeah, so I'm just trying to get my thoughts together here. I don't know. I'm just so there's just so many thoughts that are coming to my mind right now. I'm just like kind of like overwhelmed a little bit. Um, but yeah, so they were operating independently. They saw BSAA come in and they were engaging with the mitomycete or whatever and all of the lichens, and Chris's team didn't really like that. But it was only at the end, the very end, they realized, oh shit, their men, their troops on the ground were actually bioweapons. And then they decided to go to BSAA Europe's headquarters, probably to like take them down, which I'm imagining is gonna be what the DLC for this game is about. You're not gonna be Ethan anymore, obviously. Ethan's gone. He's dead. It's gonna take place right fucking after the game ends, and you're gonna play as Chris Redfield, probably using the same or similar kit that he was using in this game. And probably weaker though, because Chris's kit, or like his like weapons and shit were very OP in this game. But yeah, I think it's gonna focus in on that and exactly try and tell us what's going on with the BSAA. Why what is the exact the the name of what does BSAA stand for? The Bioterrorism Security Assessment Alliance. Um, yeah, it was basically a PMC that started up right after the whole Raccoon City thing. So after Resident Evil 3, it became a thing, but it really didn't get much more traction until like a couple of games later, um, where like more of these like bio weapon events happen, and the UN's basically like, no, we need this, we fucking need this. So I imagine, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be Chris Redfield going to the BSAA headquarters, taking out the bio weapons that like the troops that are there, finding like the head of the BSAA and trying to figure out what the fuck has happened since Chris left, and also explaining why Chris left itself. Like that just seems it's just interesting. I don't know. So there's all of that. The scene that happens following that with Rosemary as uh, a young like as a teenager is very interesting. So this game literally takes place in 2020. She's a baby. I'm gonna say I don't think she's even 16. I think she's 18. But let's just say 16. That would mean that takes place at least in 2036. Is the next Resident Evil taking place in the future? Because every single Resident Evil game takes place in the year it comes out. I don't know. So that would probably take place in at least 2036. Now every Resident Evil take sorry, I paused for a second and I kind of like lost my train of thought. So I've got to like kind of like backtrack a little bit. But yeah, it's interesting, right? Because every Resident Evil takes place on the year that it comes out, or for the most part at least, from my understanding. That's why like that's why sometimes like like that 3 year gap between Resident Evil um I thought Resident Evil uh 7 came out in 2017. Maybe it came out in 2018. It might have been 18. Actually, now I think of it, it's probably 18. But I thought it was 17. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, it's just I don't know. They at least come out closely. Like there's gaps. There's a few year gaps between every release. Um, and like when we're talking like Resident Evil 2 and 3, I mean, okay, that's the one that like does not happen at the same time. That happens literally like during the same time frame. But I'd say a majority of them since then. Like since 3 to 4 there's a couple of years gap. From 4 to 5 there's a couple of years gap. From 5 to 6 there's a couple of years gap. From 6 to 7 there's a couple of years gap. Um So, and I kind of like that because it gives like them more opportunity to do more story that happens in between. It's just like I don't like it always like happening right afterwards. I think you need a little bit of time because like imagine if a bioterrorism happened like every fucking like couple months in the Resident Evil world, people would be panicking like even more so than normal. This one, oh, there was a weird bioterrorism thing in like a random town of Louisiana. Then a few years later, oh, another random like fucking like bullshit happened in the middle of nowhere Europe. Like, okay. But I can understand people not being like as freaked out about that. But yeah, I don't know if when they do make a Resident Evil 9, because of course they're going to, is it going to take place with the girl? Is the daughter going to be the one? I don't. It seems weird to me because like there's going to be so many years of gap between the story from back from Village to when she's at least, in her teenage years. Like Chris, I know they mentioned Chris. He's still alive, which is awesome to hear. But that means Chris is probably like an old dude. Like not an old dude, but like too old to be on the front lines anymore. Also, I find it interesting that um that her that she has powers and stuff like that. Like obviously she has like some of the molded powers and she's kind of being, it seems like she's kind of being used as like a bioweapon in some respects, which is kind of funny because it looks like Chris is gonna fight the BSAA over the use of bioweapons. Um, but I wonder if like when we do get the game that plays as Rose, what will happen exact? Like, will we have like will we be able to use like molded powers and stuff? And would that even be a mainline Resident Evil game? Because I honestly don't think it would be. I don't think Resident Evil 9 will take place. And you can quote me on this. I'm fucking being recorded right now. I don't think Resident Evil 9 will take place um with uh Rosemary. I think it'll take place with someone else in the meantime because a 30 a 15-ish or 16-year gap between games is a lot. I think there could be a side story. Like there's Resident Evil is known for making like games outside the main like the main numbered games. So like there's Code Veronica games, the Revelation games. They haven't done it so much recently, but in the past there was a lot of these. I think especially if like they give Rose's gameplay to have powers and stuff like that of the molded and like, you know, I think that should be a spin-off kind of Resident Evil game, like Resident Evil like molded or like, you know, I don't know. They'll probably come up with a way better name than that. But um I think that would not be a mainline game. I think whatever Resident Evil 9 will not be focused in on Rose. I think it would be maybe go back to Leon or Claire or Jill Valentine. I think it would be go back to someone else maybe, or maybe even someone new. Cause you know, I will say the gameplay between 2 and 3 and the gameplay between this is like night and fucking day. Like, is playing the game as Chris and playing the game as like Leon, I feel like they're such fucking like badasses now that it's not a horror game. And I feel like mainline entries of Resident Evil games are horror games. Like that is what they're mainly supposed to be. But I mean that's how it was in 7 or but now with 8, I feel like with how popular 8 was, they're gonna want to continue kind of this kind of Resident Evil. Um, so I don't know. It could go any way, but I don't think it's gonna be with Rose. I think they're gonna make another game because you gotta think about it. They were working on the mainline ones, and they were also doing the reboots of like 2 and 3, and potentially 4. I don't know if they're still doing that. This is kind of a reboot of 4 in some ways because of the European setting and like some of the characters and just some of the references. It just does have a 4 feel to it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's probably where they're gonna go. They're gonna start making the mainline, and well, I mean, they're not gonna focus on mainline right now. Probably they're gonna probably make something else. So whether it's a 4 remake or a Code Veronica, or one of those like side game remakes, or if they just start deciding to be like, we're gonna just do the future shit, and we're gonna have you play as Rose, so be it. That'd be interesting. They have a lot of options that they can pick from. Honestly, a lot of what I just said is probably all bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, cool. I've got a lot of CP. That doesn't sound good. I don't like that. Extra content shop. Oh, that's... Oh, I can just buy Chris's weapon. The rocket. Oh my god, I can get a lightsaber. And mercenaries. I mean, I guess we'll just get mercenaries, right? Like, why not? I'll buy Chris Redfield. Oh, and Rosemary grown up. Oh, I need a picture of the Duke. Veins. the fuck is Varvala? Oh, we need a picture of Big Lady. And mutated Big Lady. Baby. The penis monster. Picture book. Oh, cool. Mia's murder, fight with Lycan. Oh, wow. Figures. Oh. They literally have him without his head. That's kind of funny. Let's get the big lady. Okay. One last thing. I do want to like watch the beginning
Long
of it.
ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep. Feeling strange eyes upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and
Turning in the volume a little bit.
"Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through a graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl shivered in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver
The weaver, because it's a doll.
his fingers crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself,"
This,
he coaxed.
the bat
So
was
she clothed herself and smiled
was the
with
big
joy.
lady and gave her the drink. Interesting.
Across waters deep and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry
Yeah, we
her
already
home.
seen all this. We already know.
But
Okay.
hunger's
We already know. Okay. But okay. That was but that was that. Yeah. So the story is really connected with the actual story, which is cool. I actually really do enjoy the animation for that's the whole Book of Shadows thing. It kind of reminds me of like what they did with um the Taiwanese game that I played before this game. But yeah, no, I think overall I really liked Village. I really liked Village. But I will say it wasn't a horror game as much as 7 was. This was very much more action-packed. You got a shotgun so early in this game. It was insane. Like think about like Resident Evil 2 or 3, how long, well I mean maybe 3 was not a good one, but in 2 it took you a while to get the shotgun. And that was definitely more horror oriented. But 7, yeah, you didn't get the shotgun for a while. Um, it was way more focused on horror. You were pretty much just like had like just little to go on. And not only that, a lot of the times like shooting wasn't even like something that could help you. You had to fucking run. Which is just to me is that that's fucking horror. Like I can't stand shit like that. It scares the shit out of me. But I think this was a really fun game. I think they nailed it when it comes to like the gameplay mechanics. I think there's little bugs here and there, obviously. We saw the bugs. But I think they did a really good job with this one. Um, I'm surprised how little impact Big Lady had in the story, considering that like she was all over the internet and everyone was just like Big Lady, Big Lady, Big Lady, Big Lady. Um, yeah, and I did enjoy the other characters. I, even though I hated the puppet ladies area, at least it brought some horror into the game. Um, I thought the boss battle for it was stupid, to be honest with you. I mean, all I had to do was just run around and like find the doll. I mean, it was a little scary, but like I could hear her laugh and like it kind of like clued me in on where the doll was. And I mean, I think that's what it was supposed to do, you know? But it just kind of felt like, I don't know. Like that makes me the hunter kind of, and that makes it less scary. The penis monster was extremely scary though. I did not like penis monster. Um, following that, oh, actually, I want to talk about a little bit the whole um, Big Lady Castle. I like the area. I thought it was a good area. I enjoyed it a lot. Um, killing the daughters first was fun and stuff. Um, now moving on from that, I liked Moreau's area, the fish. Eh, not really actually. There's parts of it I liked and I thought that had potential here and there, but I don't know, like the running around like the water areas and making sure I'm not on the water. I was kind of like, eh. And then fighting Moreau himself, it was kind of shitty. Like I just didn't enjoy it that much. It was just kind of like whatever to me. But I thought Heisenberg area was really good. That was well put together. I enjoyed that a lot. I thought the the metal versions of the monsters were cool. I was actually scared of the ones that like had like the big weapons. I did not like Propeller Man. Propeller Man scared the fuck out of me, and yeah, it was definitely a tough fight with him. But I managed. I made it. Um, but I thought that whole area was pretty good. It was pretty well done. The boss fight in particular, I thought was really fucking cool. It didn't even feel like Resident Evil at that point. I felt like I was playing like a fucking mech game. You know what I mean? It went totally out there. Honestly, this whole game was really out there. Like, think about a Resident Evil 2 and 3 and how, like, I mean, it is out there, but like, it's so tame and like, you know, like grounded in comparison to this game. This game's just fucking nuts. Um, and then yeah, I think fighting Big Lady or not Big Lady, um, uh, Mommy Lady, Mother Mommy, that's her name, Mother Mommy. Um, I mean, here's the thing. I always actually have a problem with like the final fight of a Resident Evil game because I will just unload all of my ammo on that character. I will just be like, okay, well, I want to throw all my fucking like all of this, all of my pipe bombs, all of my like my strongest guns and stuff like that. I'll just continue, and I do so much damage that it's just like she just like starts going down, like changing forms quickly. Like, did you see how quickly she started changing some of her forms? It was insane, especially in the beginning. I don't think they expected me to throw all of my pipe bombs at her, because she like changed really fucking quickly. Um, but I will say, like, a lot of the times when the final fight, I just completely win. It's just like not even fair. This time I got hurt. I actually did like the ending. I was just about to die, and I got that last hit in before she did. And maybe they built it like that, but I thought it was like a very like climactic and cool experience. I don't care if it was like they made it so that like they waited until you were like dying to do that. I thought it was a really cool little part of the story. But yeah, I think all in all, highly recommend this game. I'm excited to play the DLC. I'll come back to the DLC whenever that comes out. Um, and yeah, I think I'll probably buy that day one, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed this game, and I'm gonna miss not having it. But I hope you enjoyed this game. This was one that we were looking forward to for a while now. Um, So there's other games on the docket that we can potentially play, but you know, this is a very special game, and glad we get to I'm glad we got to enjoy it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking through it. I know we had a lot of technical difficulties, but we made it, baby. I'll see you next time.